Hello everybody, this is Kill Me Horde, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Now, I'll be completely honest here.
Keep it down, dog.
I was just
All that noisy
trying to
dog
record
breath,
exactly
day
what
in,
I'm
day
recording
out.
right now.
Make him stop.
I went to use the same
pardon
options,
my dog for breathing. If you think you can stop him, be my guest.
but essentially I had a crash happen around
There. Isn't that
with
annoying?
Andrew's stuff, so I have to deal with that.
Ah, blight take you.
If it happens again, I'm gonna have to mod a little bit. Give this game large address awareness. Or something like that. Because, like... Let me look at this real quick. Am I full screen? See, then it's gonna look all wonk. I don't know. It was telling me I should put it on full screen mode. Or take it off of full screen mode. But I don't want to do that because it kind of sucks. It sucks when it's not in full screen mode.
Kirkwall nights aren't safe. Always some group of thugs around. Someone will usually pay for their removal, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll go the long way around because if I see any thugs...
That's enough!
I got at least two. Yeah, they wouldn't dare attack me by the Red Lantern District. Yeah, this time I'm doing it slightly different. I'm going around and trying to get attacked by people. Okay, probably not gonna happen now. I was thinking if I get attacked by enough people, then I can just kind of do what I need to do. Where are you, and why are you just standing there? There's Anders.
I saw Carl go inside a few minutes ago. No Templars so far. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone suspicious out here. Let's do this fast.
All right. I'll handle the talking. You watch for Templars. When we find Carl, just let me talk to him.
Carl.
Anders, I know you too well. I knew you would never give up.
What's wrong? Why are you talking like...
I was too rebellious, like you. The Templars knew I had to be... made an example of.
No!
How else will mages ever master themselves? You'll understand, Anders. As soon as the Templars teach you to control yourself. This is the apostate.
No!
Alright. Calm down.
Never take another mage as you took him.
You have like a spirit of justice in you or something, bro.
Go down!
Anders, what did you do? It's like you brought a piece of the Fade into this world. I had already forgotten what that feels like.
I thought the Tranquil were cut off from the Fade forever.
When you're tranquil, you never think on your life before. But it's like the Fade itself is inside Anders, burning like a sun. Please,
Sounds
kill
like a
me before
spirit.
I forget again.
Or
I
a
don't know how
demon.
you brought it back, but it's fading.
Carl, no!
The Tranquil I've met seem content with their lot. Maybe it's not that bad.
You have no idea. Your emotions, your dreams, everything stripped away on someone's whim. If I were made tranquil, I would wish for a friend compassionate enough to kill me. Carl, I'm sorry.
Now, it's fading. Why do you look at me like that?
Goodbye. We should leave before more Templars
That's a different kind of tranquility that they do.
That wasn't normal magic
That's where it
you
crashed
just did,
right then,
was
that-
it?
Aye.
That thing.
This is hard to explain. When I was in Amaranthine, I met a spirit of justice who was trapped outside the Fade. We became friends, and he recognized the injustice that mages in Thedas face every day.
And that's different than a demon.
Just as demons prey on the deadly sins of mankind, there are good spirits who embody our virtues. Spirits of compassion, fortitude, justice. They are the Maker's first children, and they have all but given up on us.
This spirit sounds like a useful friend to have.
He was far better to me than I have been to him. To live outside the Fade, he needed a host. I offered to help him. We were going to work together, bring justice to every child ever ripped away from his mother to be sent to the Circle. But I guess I had too much anger. Once he was inside me, he changed.
Let me get this
So,
straight.
you have this spirit of justice living in your head?
It's not like that. He's gone now. He's part of me. It's not like we can have a conversation. I feel his thoughts as my own. Not even the greatest scholar could tell you where I end and he begins.
This is obviously difficult for you.
I thought I was helping my friend. He would have died, I guess. If that even means anything. And he wanted to help me. He knew what mages have suffered.
Of course. No harm ever comes from good intentions, even when magic is involved.
Normally,
Goodness,
I
my
would argue
fucking
that.
God, dude.
I wanted to do well by justice, I really did. But my anger, when I see Templars now, things that have always outraged me, but I could never do anything about, he comes out. And he is no longer my friend, Justice. He is a force of vengeance, and he has no grasp of mercy.
Can justice ever be separated from you?
I don't think so. The only way a spirit has ever been separated from a living host is by its death. The curse is of my own making. All I can do now is hope to control it.
And can you control it?
Can you bring him out at will?
No. He comes only when I've lost all power over myself. It's a madness, a frenzy. I only find out after what I might have done.
Is there anything I can do for you?
You're the first one I've ever told this. Thank you for not running away. My maps are yours, as am I if you wish me to join your expedition. I thought I was done with the Grey Wardens. But if you have any need of me, I will be waiting here.
I'll try this out. Because I'm going to use him as a healer, so let me go in here. Okay, he's got ability points. Okay, so he does have heal already. give him greater heal. I'll go down here, I'll look at his stuff. He's got Panacea. Panacea. Panacea? %90 cooldown? Oh, that's a minus 10% for all spells. Okay. Get that. Get any allies. And regroup because he can revive people with regroup. Confirm that. He's got 2 defensive spells. I want him to have something defense-like either rock armor, armor plus 25. Arcane shield probably more likely. Let's do that. Barrier as well. That's what I'll do to him. I'll give him tactics. He's a support healer. So he can aid, heal, regroup if somebody's dead and activate it. Okay, so target condition. Self any. Use. No, not usability. Activate mode. Panacea, and I want him to do self. Oh, that's when I'll have him activate that. Okay, okay. So instead of this, use barrier, self, health less than 25. Like, so, like, if he got hit by a big attack, I want him to barrier himself and then heal himself. Sort of thing, you know what I mean? Usability, okay. Activate mode, okay, okay. Clear it. Yep, save it. Actually, let's come back in here, Anders. Come back in here so I can talk to you in your house.
I had a friend like you once. Got in all kinds of trouble. Dragged me along. Didn't think I'd be doing that again. I got a bit weighty the last time we talked. Sorry for putting that on you.
You can tell me anything.
Anything? Be careful what you offer. I hope I didn't seem too selfish when I told you about justice. I didn't know what would happen. I figured a willing host, a friend. It had to be better than playing the demon and haunting some corpse.
We can't always predict the outcome of our actions. We can only make them with a true heart.
Well, under that scruffy exterior, I think you've got a bit of a soft heart yourself.
Stop flirting with me.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't presume. We've hardly met, and I feel like I know you. Am I making you uncomfortable?
I don't want you thinking about me that way.
Yeah, really.
Everyone wants to control my thoughts. Fine. I hear you. Strictly professional. I have no time to argue with you.
Oh my god. Did I piss you off that badly?
To live underneath the city. Apart from dwarves, I mean.
Journal, that's what I want. So I need to talk to Varric, and I need to go to Hightown. But you know, you can't talk to Varric where I'm at. I have to go talk to him somewhere else. Can I just leave area, please? Do I really have to walk to this place? I realized I forgot to do something in Hightown. I sold all that normal gear, but I didn't. But I didn't sell what I needed to sell. Hi, Matcha.
Pounce a lot. Have you? Please, can you help me? My brother.
What happened to your brother?
Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
I'm here to help you. Just tell me what you know.
Karen would write me every day. Then suddenly, no more letters. I wrote him many times with no response. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed
What
be
do you
in
want
trouble.
me to do about it?
What can I do for you?
Perchance. In your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. May her bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
Man, I honestly could not care less at this moment. I'm trying to sell stuff at a shop. Robes by Jean-Luc. How about that? Robes by Jean-Luc. Because, like, you see, I sold all that stuff, but I didn't sell any of my junk. Help wanted. Ghislaine? Might as well accept this quest, too.
You there. You know. What do you mean you can't help me?
This is a domestic matter, Sirrah. If your wife has chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
How do you know
Useless.
she didn't just
Why are
leave?
we still paying those sluggards?
Your wife is missing. I can try to find her if you like.
Yes. Oh, I have been waiting for someone to say that. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her. Even if... Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
I'll try my best to find Ninette and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Ah, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Dude, I don't know what your problem is, my guy, but you need a reality check. Hey, so I got enemies among us. And I've got the first sacrifice.
Welcome,
and the Varric
merchant.
thing.
Not here to sell today,
It's like, you see what I mean? It's just like I'm playing the game, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it sidetracked. You gotta go do something else now. I'm avoiding Bartrand and them. I'm at a whorehouse.
I've got your usual ready and waiting for you upstairs.
Daisy, for my sake, please quit cutting through the alleys in Lowtown alone at night.
Nothing ever happens. I'm perfectly safe, Varric.
Yes, I know. And that nothing is costing me a fortune.
Fun.
Today's my rest day, but I'll make an exception for you. What can I say? Why work if you're not working hard?
Jathan, have you seen Ninette lately?
Ninette? Not for several weeks, which is a shame. I enjoy her company. I hear she finally left her worthless husband. Good for her. I just wish she'd said goodbye.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
Well, there was someone else looking for Ninette. A Templar. I believe his name was Emmerich. He wouldn't sleep with me either. I can't see why a Templar would be interested in anyone who isn't a mage.
Perhaps Emmerich knows something we don't.
Emmerich said he'd continue his investigation in Darktown. You could see if he's still there. And if you find Ninette, tell her to drop by and see me sometime.
Why do you have a quest? I'm making a save, because if I end up having sex with this guy, I'm loading a new save.
Back again? Sure you're not interested in my many, many services?
I'm sure.
I was just passing through.
Have it your way.
Okay, so is that just to have sex with the guy? Yeah, I'm not doing that.
He didn't really ask you to wear a
The merchandise
feather
is up front.
Gambling.
I won't mention this to your mother if you don't.
Welcome to the Blooming Rose. Personally, I wouldn't say it's blooming precisely, but the name
Okay, I'm leaving. I do not need to be there. Alright, I say the first sacrifice quest line is a little bit more pressing because Ninette can die from this if I'm not careful.
I'm...
Okay, now I'm in the meeting place. Hey, Emmerich.
We don't
That was exciting.
I thank you, Syrah, for coming along when you did. I am Emmerich.
Just the person I was looking for. I need to speak with you about Ninette.
Ah, Ghislaine de Carac's wife. Her disappearance interested me. I tried looking into it. However, the investigation has been a waste of time.
Did you learn nothing?
Most people just say she left her husband. This all started when Meren, one of our circle mages, disappeared. I found it odd. She was a bit older and hardly adventurous. Then I heard about Ninette and 2 other missing women.
I had a friend who disappeared once. Turns out he was under my bed, drunk. What?
I think the disappearances are connected, and I suspect foul play is involved.
Can I assist your investigation?
It's no longer my investigation, Sirrah. You may take over if you wish. This battle showed that I'm no longer the warrior I used to be. I know when to walk away. Here, take my findings. Perhaps you can make more use of them. I'm going back to the gallows. I'm too old for this.
A foundry in Lowtown. I should look into that.
Yeah, I should. There's some guy in the background. Oh, no! He's just screaming.
So, when you first did blood magic, it was just an accident, right? You cut yourself and realized the power. You didn't actually deal with the demon.
Oh no, I did.
Why would you do that?
I needed his help. He was really very nice about it.
Of course he was. He's using you to get a foothold in a mortal brain.
He's a spirit. He offered me his aid. I hardly think you're one to criticize.
Jesus. Okay, I'm learning some lore here. Have to do this at night, I guess. Meryl's making deals with spirits. Into the Dark Foundry. Uh-oh. Fire demon.
Something is going on here, and I don't like it.
I wouldn't like it if I were you either. Let me open the sack and the barrel.
That ring looks Orlesian.
A severed hand, a ring, and a pile of bones. Emmerich will want to see this. And I should bring the ring to Ghislaine. It might belong to Ninette.
I don't know what to think about that. Except I'm not liking it too much. To the gallows I go. Emmerich.
Just wondering if the feathered pauldrons are an essential part of the moody rebel mage persona.
What are you talking about?
I'm working on an epic poem about a hopelessly romantic apostate, waging an epic struggle.
You might want to see this. This was left in the foundry you mentioned in your notes. I was also attacked by shades.
These are human bones. Then there is no chance of finding Meren alive, or any of the others.
I saw someone leaving the scene, but they got away. I'm sorry.
It was more than I accomplished. I will bring this to the city guard immediately. It should be enough to convince them the disappearances are worth investigating.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Figures.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Of course Cullen's here. Why wouldn't he be? Gotta go to Hightown. Give Ghislaine his wife's ring.
I've always wondered, why is every surface dwarf a merchant or a smith?
You left out criminals and hired muscle.
They don't count.
We dwarves are drawn to shiny objects. Sort of like magpies, but with business sense.
This ring is all I have to return to you. I'm sorry.
Oh. Ninette's wedding ring. Yes. Look at the engraving. Forever faithful, forever yours. Oh. Written in happier times. Where did you find it?
I'll tell him, straight up.
It was on Ninette's hand, which was cut from her body. She's dead.
On her hand? Huh. I see. Well, maybe you should take this back. I don't want anything that might link me to her death. Especially with her family asking questions. No. They're going to blame me. I just know it. Excuse me, sir. I have arrangements to make.
Hey, Franz.
They didn't give it to me. I'll talk to Hubert real quick.
Greetings, partner. Business is good.
Business is good. Well, we'll go talk to Wilmot. Dead body. Another dead body.
Andraste be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you now!
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now.
Don't you lay another hand on that boy.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Maker preserve us. Now you fall! I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... is it even possible?
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
You shouldn't have been out here alone with him.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
I was trying to find another recruit, a friend of Wilmot's. Do you know where Karen is?
He also disappeared. They were last seen together at the Blooming Rose. But I had no luck interrogating the, young ladies there. I doubt they know anything of magic or demons.
I'll speak with them. You never know how much you can learn from pillow talk.
The Order would truly be in your debt if you helped us with this. No one at the brothel will speak with me for fear I would shut them down for serving our recruits. If you learn what manner of creature did this to Wilmot, please come tell me in the gallows. I will ensure you are rewarded.
Okay. Rune of Impact. Nice. So I go over here to Hightown and do some blah 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 stuff. Let's go to the Blooming Rose.
It doesn't really look anything like a rose. Maybe they should change the name.
Don't need to hear that.
Do you need something, honey?
A couple of Templar recruits went missing. They were last seen here.
You'll have to be more specific. We do a lot of business with the Templars.
Perhaps a few coins can loosen your lips.
Are you trying to bribe me? You know, not all the girls here are for sale. I'm going to pretend that didn't happen.
The Templars are the ones who want this information.
We make a lot of our money off of nervous Templars that expect some privacy.
I'll be discreet.
Let me look through the books. Wilmot, Karen... Here we go. Wilmot came in here a lot. You sure he had time to be a Templar? The both of them last saw Iduna, the exotic wonder from the east.
That's quite the stage name.
It sounds better than the tramp from Darktown. You should hear what some of the others are called.
Is there anything else you can tell me?
Honey, I could write volumes on the things I know. Unless you want Wilmot's favorite position, I think you have what you need. You didn't hear any of this from me. We clear?
Tell Sabina if her brat gets underfoot again, I'll drop kick him out the door.
Jesus.
So, a human, an elf, and a dwarf walk into a bar.
The human says, "You're lucky you're so short. That hurt like mad."
You could have just stopped me, Blondie.
Why waste a perfectly good setup?
Iduna, right? Do you remember entertaining a Templar named Wilmot a few weeks ago? Or Karen?
Wilmot. That doesn't sound familiar.
I know he saw you frequently.
With a body like mine, men rarely have time to give me their names. They're too busy doing other things.
I don't like talking to you, lady. You're so annoying. I think you're possessed, anyway.
Questions are boring. Why don't we have some real fun?
Hawk, go easy on this lovely creature.
You should listen to your friend.
We have to ask her about Karen. What's your problem?
Yes. But certainly there's no harm mixing a little business and pleasure.
I'm here on business. Karen. Wilmot.
Answer one of my questions first. Who told you about little old me?
It was Vivica. She showed me her books.
That wasn't so hard, was it? So, Vivica sold me out, did she? That drab, pathetic little sewer rat. She will be dealt with. Just do one more thing for me. Draw your blade and bring it gently across your throat.
Anders, make her stop.
Let go of my friends.
How did you...
Thank you, Anders.
Oh, shit. Spare me, Messere.
You're going to answer all my questions, and if there's even a hint of magic...
Tirani put me here, to send biddable Templar recruits to the Sanctuary. 3 Spear Alley in the Undercity. I enchanted Wilmot and Karen weeks ago. But after they left these walls, I know not what came of them. Please, let me live. It's not my fault. It was all Tirani's idea.
The Templars are coming for you. No more of your tricks.
Next stop, the Sanctuary. And some answers.
Hopefully. Jesus. But I'm all out of time for this episode, so I'm going to end it right here in the brothel. We'll find out all our answers about Kieran and whatnot in the next one. Bye-bye.